Alright guys, welcome back. So, in the last part, we did really well against Chelsea, so hopefully in this part we can keep it going against SGN. Now, you might remember last season we did have a little bit of trouble against SGN. They were pretty difficult to break down at times and find a way through to goal. You know what I mean? So hopefully this time that's not going to happen. Though it still could be difficult because they have done really well in the league. They are 6th and they are up there. But one of the things about this is that I'm not going to lie, I have had to change the team right up. Oh god. I've had to change it right up. Gerrard is back, but the only problem with him is that I've had to leave him out just totally because his fatigue is almost maximum, which is absolutely, well, it's no good. You can't play someone with that much fatigue. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to be playing his best. Let's put it that way. His cure. Oh, never mind. So yeah, Berbatov is in there. Kuhl is on the wing. He's back in there because we've kind of missed Kuhl. We've had to take Garcia out because he needs resting. You know what I mean? A lot of these players need resting, which kind of sucks a bit, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Here's Kuhl again. Oh. So yeah, Haleb has had to take Gerrard's place yet again, which should be fine. Alonso is injured. Actually, he's injured because he got injured in the last match. Here's Kuhl. That's 1-0. Alonso is injured for only 1 week, so he'll be back next week. So that's not too much of a problem. Berbatov is up front because Cisse needing resting again. Matthew's in there because he was on high form. I think Sissoko, is he in there? I think Risa's at left back. Whitbread is in there as well. And we've just got a 1-0 lead. So even with all these changes, it's going pretty well already. And again, look at that. Again, keeper doesn't dive. But again, what can you do? What can you do? So hopefully, straight off the bat, it's going pretty well here. So we can keep this going and do pretty well. But yeah, SGN, again they are. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. I thought it was a penalty, guys, and he's missed it. Thank you. Even Carson is in there as well, which I forgot to mention. He is in there because Reina had a lot of. Reina was on bad form. Maybe because I left him out of the last match, maybe. So I've decided to keep Carson in there because of that. I don't really know why that is, but it just is. So. Yeah, Dudek has returned. Oh, here's Risa! Oh, never mind. Maybe should have took it a little bit closer in. But yeah, so it's not all too bad at the moment. You know what I mean? Even when we play, our B team, as it were, sometimes we still do pretty well. So, what can you say about it? But yeah, they did give us a bit of trouble. I think we had a penalty against them. Or 2 when we played them last season, and we actually missed those penalties. Oh god. Well, at least I think Gerrard missed one of those penalties. I don't think there was any reason to do that. Oh, it's fallen to us. Here's Kuhl. Oh, it's unbelievable. We're having a lot of chances, so we can't complain about this. But yeah, they did give us. I think the first time we played them, it was a draw. I think, and I think the second time, I think we in the league. I can't quite remember now, but I definitely remember we had to play them in the cup, and we did beat them. I think on both occasions, so that was all right. But other than that, you know what I mean. I know they can be a pretty dangerous side, so we got to watch ourselves. Haleb, oh, just wide. So yeah, having a pretty few chances here. You can also see that their kit is different now. So they've got a. Well, I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. It reminds me of Celtic. which is kind of interesting. It'll be interesting to see like how the other teams did. You can't look at the second division, unfortunately, so you have no idea of how well some of these the teams that are down there are doing, and who's in the race for promotion. You've got to basically wait till the last game of the season to find that out, to see who you're going to be playing. You know what I mean? I would hope that maybe Celtic would come back up, 'cause they were kind of fun to play against and whatnot. But you know what I mean? I think for sure I don't want West Brom. If anything, I do not want West Brom at all. And let's take this free kick. I've decided to give Matthew my free kicks, and oh, nearly, sort of. I think that was a bit too near the middle of the goal, actually. I've decided to give him my free kick, because apparently he's a really good free kick taker, so I'm going to give him the honours today. And as I've explained in previous episodes, you know, free kicks really are hard to take, so you know what I mean, I'm kind of experimenting with who I'm going to get. I mean, Gerrard's been close on a few occasions. I think Alonso's had maybe one or two chances when he's been taking free kicks, and that is a very bad back pass. Oh God. And yeah, I think we've had Haleb taking a few and whatnot. Here's Schwartz. Oh, nearly. It nearly reminded me of that goal he scored against Fulham the other week. Nearly had that one in. Would have been a good goal. But yeah, hopefully, you know, this will be all right for us today. Reese is in there. Zenden was on good form, actually. And is it worth coming out for that? Is it worth... It was worth it, I guess. Zenden was on good form, but I went for Reese. And oh, Berbatov split... Oh, come on. Never mind. He was on good form, so I decided I'm going to put Reese in anyway, because I know what SGN are like, and playing against them last season, it can be difficult. So you know what I mean, and you know what I mean. Reese is kind of struggling to get a game, so I do want to see more out of him. He's one of my favourite players when he used to play for Liverpool and that. You know what I mean, and I do miss it. I was just really well, not really upset, but I was really sorry to see him go when we sold him. Oh, it's a good ball in. Oh. And here's Haman. Oh, it's a good save. It was a great shot by Haman. I think that's probably one of the only shots we've ever seen by Haman. I think he maybe scored one goal last season. He does a solid job, because he's basically... Oh, Schwartz. He's basically a defensive midfielder, and we don't really get to see him get himself up there much. You know what I mean? So it's always nice to see him have a shot every now and then. But yeah, we're getting so close to that January transfer window opening up soon. There's this match. In fact, there's about 3. Oh, it's off the post! Unbelievable. We could have conceded there. I think there's about 4 games left. I think there's this match, Charlton, then we have Portsmouth, and then there's a cup game just before it all opens up for us. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully it'll be all right. Oh, that's poor ball by Kuhl. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Carson, what are you doing? No! Oh, my God. Oh, my good gosh. I thought that was in. I thought the keeper just totally messed that up for us there. We got away with it somehow. Here's Berbatov! Berbatov! Unbelievable! Oh, Berbatov, how did you miss? It was wide open from one end to the other there, sort of. Oh, here's Schwartz! Oh, and something strange is happening with these goalkeepers today. Oh, here's Kuhl! And... Oh, that was very, very close. I think that deflection there with Carson was actually, I think it hit the post. But it was It's very close. Oh, it's a bit wide for Schwartz. Yeah, Schwartz is playing on the right today, just because Kuhl's back, so I want Kuhl on his better side. But it's alright because Schwartz can pretty much play any side anyway, it doesn't really matter. He's playing as that second striker role. So that's always good. You know what I mean? It's always great when you've got a player that can... Carson again. Can play on any of those kind of sides, so it's alright. But yeah, with like the likes of Garcia needing resting and all this, you know what I mean, you have to rotate quite a lot. Oh, here's Kuhl, and it's out of play. Oh, it's the end of the first half actually, we didn't even get to take our corner. But anyway, not too bad, quite a few chances, need to get another goal though. Anyway guys, moving right along to the second half here, so pretty interesting first half. Both goalkeepers playing a bit weird, if I'm honest. I can't believe like some of the tricks Carson has been doing there. You know what I mean, it's always that question of whether or not you bring out the goalkeeper like so. You know, when like the ball is getting played through and they're trying to get one-on-one with the keeper, you always kind of question it. But you know, I mean, having you know the good sort of, I don't know, almost spatial awareness to know whether or not if it's right to bring the goalkeeper out always helps. But you know, back in the old days, before I even knew about the button that would bring out the goalkeeper, you know, if you're playing like a PlayStation, it'd be triangle, or Xbox is going to be the and again, oh my gosh, is going to be I think the Y button. You know, I'd always keep the keeper back, and I would probably concede a lot of goals from doing it. But bringing him out also really does help quite a lot. And I find that I don't concede as many goals by doing that, so it's worked out pretty well. Oh, here's Schwartz. Here's Berbatov. Oh my god. Nearly. But yeah, Schwartz really is starting to get a lot better now. Like, he's getting himself up there. He's having loads of chances. You know, last week he scored that those 3 goals, that hat trick. You know what I mean? He is doing really well. Oh, great save by Carson. He was probably in the wrong position there, Carson. He was kind of far out of his goal, kind of, but he got to it. And they're bringing on a player. So yeah, let's get them out of there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, no, no. We really do need another goal to kill this one off.
Tremendous pressure there.
It's Whitbread.
They're really turning defence into attack.
No, we lost it again. There's some decent chances, but that second goal is what we need. No, goalkeeper's going to gather that one up again. See what I mean? Having to bring him out. Having to use Carson quite a lot in this match. But you know, it's a good thing he's on high form, because you know what I mean, Reina wasn't on good form, so I don't know how that would have affected things, if I'm honest. It's a foul. It's Haman. Yosemite with that goal last week. Unbelievable. And can't find Schwartz there. SGN, to be honest, have been quite all over us in some areas of the field. It's been kind of hard to break down. Really good team, if I'm honest.
He's well beaten to the ball there.
Pushed right off that ball. It's Hleb. No, I lost the ball yet again. Oh, gosh. Look out there. Here's back to Hleb.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
No, and again having to bring out Carson. I'm losing count of how many times that we've had to bring him out. And I think that's offside. Or not. Oh. And it's ours again. Yossimi's going to throw this one back in. And Schwartz has lost the ball. We've lost the ball quite a lot of times, you know what I mean? I think one of the problems we were facing the other week against Everton and Tottenham was that we're creating so many chances but not taking them. And then in the Chelsea match we did really well, but now we're sort of gone back to not playing as good again. And I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, I think we're going to think about substitutes in just a second. Maybe we can change the game around somehow. Oh, here's Yossimi on the attack. Anyway, I'm going to bring Kuhl off because Kuhl's stamina is getting really low. Also, I'm going to bring on Garcia. Hopefully Garcia can get down that right wing for us a little bit more. Here's Hleb. Oh, not enough power. Hleb really can hit a ball though. Couldn't find it through. Here's Haman. No good. I've also decided to bring on Carragher for Hoopier, just because Hoopier is getting a bit slow out there, and I want to make sure that he's all right. So, you know, that should be good, and we've got one substitute left to use, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit to decide who I'm going to bring on. I've decided to switch Schwartz back over to his normal left side now that I'm bringing Kuhl off, and yeah, I think that'll probably do for now. Here's Schwartz, and Schwartz keeps getting knocked off the ball. I don't know, maybe his strength isn't too great on this game, but he just seems to keep losing the ball way too much. And here's a chance for SGN, and it's back out, and the goalkeeper's had to come right out of his box for it. We've got away with it. Carragher and Garcia are both going to come on. Oh boy, this could be bad. Just wide there, fortunately enough. They have given us a lot of trouble in this match. They are kind of difficult to play against. Here's Garcia. And he's won us a corner. Not really anybody in there into the middle. Oh, here's Garcia! Oh, it would have been a great goal. And it's come back out. And Schwartz cannot find it. Unbelievable. Would have really killed off the game there. And here's Hleb. Oh, it's way wide. Way wide. So many chances yet again. What I've decided to do, I've decided to bring on Cisse in replace of Schwartz, because he seems to keep getting knocked off the ball too easily and not really having that many chances. So I've decided to bring him off and bring on Cisse for him. And hopefully Cisse will be able to add some extra pace to the team, as well as hopefully some good shooting. You know what I mean? It's like Cisse on this game, he can either have a really good game or he can have a really bad game. You know what I mean? It's always random which one he's going to get. It's almost as if that's the case with him. If we can just see out this game, even a 1-0 victory will pretty much do here. Like, I'm not expecting anything else. And here's Cisse. Oh, unbelievable. Should have maybe tried something else there. Maybe tried to take it around the goalkeeper, perhaps. I don't know.
On his chest to control it.
Oh, Cisse stopped running there. If he kept running, he might have got to that. It's coming back out.
Luigi Mano. Hits one.
Oh, Carson again has done really well. Carragher back out.
And his defender played it to safety. Another header.
Carson, where would we be without Carson in this game? I'm glad that we've won, but again, I'm really disappointed. What's happened? It's just all of a sudden we can't take our chances. I mean, we got 4 against Chelsea, but all of a sudden, again, we're only getting these 1-0 victories and almost conceding. So, individual game records. Kuhl was the man of the match just because of his goal, and like I said, Schwartz did have a pretty bad match. Berbatov did really well. You know, Haleb did really well there. Carson got a 6.5, which I pretty much agree with. I think he maybe even deserved more because he did really well. You know, Risa was alright, Yosame, you know, the defence was pretty solid. Whitbread apparently didn't have that great of a game. Matthew, didn't see too much of him. Haman did well. And that was it really. It was kind of a poor game again. But nonetheless, we got another victory. Even if, you know, we're not playing well, but we're winning games, so you can't really complain. Anyway guys, this is the results. So, Middlesbrough have beaten Charlton. Again, they're on a pretty good run, Middlesbrough. They've been doing really well. Everton 0, Blackburn 0, Fulham beaten Aston Villa. Newcastle have beaten Chelsea. So we'll have to see what that's done for the table. Arsenal have got a 2-1 victory over Bolton. Pretty close game there. Manchester City have actually notched up a win against Tottenham, so their survival hopes have been boosted there, as it were, which is a bit surprising. We've obviously gone to SGN and won, and Manchester United have beaten Portsmouth 3-1. So anyway guys, looking back at the league table, we've now gone to 7 points clear, which is absolutely excellent. Again though, you know, our goal difference, I feel like it should be a lot higher than it is. I mean, I know we're doing well and our goal difference is up there, and Man United are not far behind us in goal difference at all, but it feels like we really should be up there. Sorry, goals scored, I should say, looking at 39 to us and 36 to Manchester United, but it should be a lot higher if you ask me. Arsenal have moved up to third following Chelsea's defeat to Newcastle. Newcastle have stayed the same, however. SGN have stayed the same as well. And it looks like Middlesbrough is starting to creep right up the table with winning all these games. Moving down to the bottom, Tottenham have moved right down into 10th. So they're starting to sort of slip down the table a little bit. The only really noticeable things there is that Everton, Charlton, Manchester City and Portsmouth are still in single figures for points. So it looks like it's going to be between them 4 teams come the end of the season, and Manchester City have got another win under the belt, so they're trying to get out of it there. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but you know, Charlton need to start getting points if they want to avoid it, and so do Everton, to be honest. It's, you know, I mean, it could go anywhere, but we'll see. Anyway, to end off guys, here is fixture 14. This is what it looks like for next week's fixtures. So basically Bolton taking on Blackburn, Manchester City, Middlesbrough. Could be an interesting one there, because they're both sort of, you know, getting a win here and there lately. Tottenham, Newcastle, that should be an interesting one. I'd like to see what happens there. Aston Villa are taking on Chelsea. I think Aston Villa haven't been playing too bad recently, especially in the cup and that. We're taking on Charlton at home, so hopefully with them being at the bottom, we really got to take our chances in this next match and get a lot of goals if we can. So I have to see about that. Everton are taking on Fulham, Portsmouth are taking on Arsenal. So, you know, Portsmouth, second hard game for them, and Manchester United taking on SGN at home. So you never know what might happen there, because SGN have been playing really well. So again, we'll have to see. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this episode, and next time we'll be taking on Charlton at home. See you guys then.